Hello everybody, this is YDYT and I would like to welcome every single one of you back to a brand new episode of MinasCraft. So last time we got decent progress done on this and I've still made even more progress. However, I'm finding this incredibly difficult to build because it clearly wasn't designed to be built in survival because it's almost impossible to actually get to most of the places where you need to place stuff, which is not good. So I'm not going to do any of this on camera. I'm just going to finish it off camera between this one and the next one probably. It'll be done. You'll see the finished thing very soon. But I'm not going to do it on camera because it's just so messy. So the first thing that we're going to do today is we're actually going to set up an on-off system for our skeleton hard drop that we set up last time, where the drops will come down here. I haven't AFK'd up here since then because we don't really need it yet, but we're just going to come straight on up here, and we're probably just going to put a bunch of lights in the ceiling. Hopefully that'll be enough to properly light it up. It's just through here. No, it's the other way. Other way. There. It is just through here, yes. So maybe just lights on the walls? I don't know. I'm going to get some lights together and then we'll do some testing to see what we need to do. Okay guys, so I've got 8 lamps, some redstone and a lever. This is literally our last bit of redstone. We have none left after this. There's some left over for what we're going to use for the tree farm, but obviously I don't want to take that because we need it. So we may do a quick mining session with the beacon, because resources are a thing, and I like them. Or we may actually grind ourselves up another skulls and get ourselves a second beacon, because we've got the iron easily, and I don't want to have to keep moving our beacon. I want to have one permanent beacon for mining. Yeah, I guess we'll have that beacon stay where it currently is, and then have another one for mining. So I think I'm going to get these lights set up. Thank you to Grok for the idea of setting it up. He explained why it's probably a good idea. And Grok's someone I support on Patreon, actually. He does a lot of modded stuff, so if you're into modded stuff, I'd recommend checking him out if you haven't already, as you may already have. Wait, are my lights down here off? Let's see. No? No, I was just imagining things. I need to sort out the lighting around here. I'm not sure that carpets would look any good. If you guys have any ideas for some nice hidden lighting, that would be very much appreciated, because I don't like the torch spam. Particularly on here. Why did I put a torch on every stair? That's very interesting. Alright guys, we've got the full thing set up. Super simple switch here, just lights on every side. I had to actually go and mine more redstone. Went through it mining very quickly to do that. But yeah, we're running into serious mining issues. So I'm going to go grab our beacon, and we're going to move it back to the Mushroom Island. And we are going to get a really quick little strip mine set up back where we've got our current one, because we've mined half of the area, so we'll just mine out the other half of the area. We should get lots of diamonds and stuff as well. Not that diamonds are really a thing. I haven't actually lost my stuff yet at all. I'm still on my first set of gear, which is always very nice to be. I'm going to sleep first. So I'll get all of this moved over, and then we will be back. Okay guys, so I actually completely forgot what I said earlier, in that we would try and get another one. So I think that's what we're going to do, and I think we're going to do it in a time-lapse, but rather than doing it in a time-lapse like we did last time, I think let's do it in a third-person time-lapse with the replay mod. So you'll probably see a time-lapse here. If it looks awful, you won't see a time-lapse here. Just saying that now, because if you're expecting one and it doesn't come and I forget to say next clip, you guys are going to be like, no, my time-lapse. But yeah, we're going to get a third-person time-lapse using the replay mod going. And I think let's get right on into that right about now. Okay guys, we're back. So we've got 3 skulls. Unfortunately no time-lapse because of just how long this took. Let me just go into mobs. And we've killed 205. And we'd been much lower than that for the original 3. and then you can tell how long I've been just because of how much steak I have left. So I actually went to a different nether fortress to a normal one, which I'm not sure if it was faster because they took a long time to get, but there seemed to be higher spawns. Like, I got so many spawns that just didn't drop, which was incredibly irritating. But hopefully now we're good for a little while, so I just need to find 4 soul sand, which we'll just grab down here, and then we will go and just spawn him in our little trap, because it's the easy way, and that's how I want to do it. Okay guys, so as you saw there, I actually spawned him incorrectly. I'm not sure which part of it I did wrong, but luckily we were still able to overcome and get through that, which is good, because otherwise we would have a bit of a problem. So it's a good thing that they're not actually that difficult to kill, because if they were super difficult and we let him out like that, we would have a big problem. But he sort of was still stuck because the bedrock meant he couldn't move down the tunnel, which meant it was a lot easier for me to regen. But yeah. Okay guys, so I just need to collect some iron from over here. And how far up are we? Are we on this? We're here. Okay. I thought we were further along than that. I must have been mistaken. So we'll just grab tons of iron. We need 2 stacks and 36. Okay, so that's more than enough, so we have a little bit of leftover for whenever we next need iron. Oh look, there's a duck. Okay, so that's our full beacon in right about there. Hopefully it'll light up, there we go. And we want haste, haste 2, tick. Let's see, do we get our haste effect? Lovely. So, I'm gonna get to mining now, and I think it would be cool if you guys tell me down below from this half of the room how many resources you think I'm going to get. So I'm going to be doing it with my silk touch actually, so let's get straight on into it. Okay guys, so as you saw there, I got plenty of redstone, and my sound is turned off. I got plenty of redstone as you can see, so this should last a good while, and we're now going to use a little bit of that for a piston door, which we're going to be building over in the bunker. So, you may have seen I did a showcase of this piston door. It's a 3x3 one, my own design. I'm really proud of it. I did a showcase a few days ago, so if you haven't seen that, then it should be up in the corner right about now. However, I haven't done a tutorial on it yet, but I got some feedback that people would like to see that, so expect that probably on Wednesday. But for now, I'm going to be building it here in this world, over in the bunker, which was the reason I originally designed it. So, if we come down to the bunker over here, over hither, as they say, and head through, we will find ourselves with an entranceway right here. And this is where the bulk of the bunker is going to actually be based. However, we need like a cool entrance. So I'm gonna hope I've got more of these concrete blocks. Let's see. We've got more black, we've got more light grey. Do we have more grey? We should have some down here, I think, in these shulker boxes. Yes, there's some of that and some of that. That should be enough, hopefully, to be able to make this look pretty decent. So I'm not going to do this on camera because we're going to do a tutorial coming up. So I'm going to get the whole door built and then we'll see how it's looking. Okay guys, so as you can see here, the whole door is up and running perfectly. So I'm going to get this whole area looking a bit nicer. I'm also going to put another redstone block here on this side, which isn't actually necessary for the build, but I think it looks really cool. So I've got a little design for this corridor prepared, so I'm going to get all of that set up and then we'll be back. Okay guys, so I've got the whole tunnel up and like running, and I really like it. It just sort of has a really cool animation and effect to it. So I'm really pleased with this. Okay guys, so we're now doing some more work out here on our giant circle, and I want to start getting some of the sand in just around the edge, just so that we have it all properly marked out, because we need a lot of sand for this whole thing, and it's something I want to get done as soon as possible, because I really want to get building very soon. So the first thing I think we're going to do is, I've got 6 shulker boxes here, these 3 are unfortunately empty, is I'm going to, I think the best way of doing this is to break this, grab it, and get that sand block down there, and then we can just hold right click for a little while, and we'll get this properly marked out. How high is that? That's enough for it to be clear. And then we're going to come down to this one, where the other end of the row is, and we're going to do the same thing here. So we've got the whole bit marked out, and then we're going to do this for every single one of these bits along the whole way. And then I'm going to come down here, and if I can get that, oh, that's not what I want to do in the slightest. It's not working as well as I hoped. Then I'm just going to pull this all up like so. And then I'm going to build it across, I guess. I can't see how else to do this. So this should be an exciting adventure of a lot of sand, like an absolute ton. This 6 chests almost certainly won't be enough to get this whole area, like just the circle, done. But I'm going to do as much as I can right now. Alright guys, so I've done absolutely tons of this, not quite gone through all 6, we're actually only gone through 2 of them, but we are currently right here, and if we come over here, you can see I have gone from all the way over here, so from there, over to there, and we've only got all of this left to go. Which I really shouldn't be saying only got left. Oh, it's a lot more than I thought, actually. So this is going to be a really grindy project that I'm going to have to just do over time, because it's just insane like how much needs to be done. So I'm going to do it little by little over time, and then eventually we'll have this whole quarter outlined, and then I'm not sure what I want to do. I don't know if I want to go with a flying machine to clear it out, if I want to like split it up into spaces and then use sponges. I just haven't decided yet. If you have an idea, then tell me down below. But I know this is a bit of a shorter one, but we've done absolutely tons just because of how long those wither skeletons took me. So I think we're going to round this one out here. So if you did enjoy, please do drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Peace!